Hey man, say man, it's your boy Big Steady Prisoner's voice. So with the click, live and direct, Sloan Lake Rock me to a lie, or praise be to Allah. Peace, bless be upon the viewers that's about to watch this blessed interview right here, right now with my boy
Liquor store, man. Lick, man.
Liquor Store, man. But we ain't at the liquor store. We at the A Man Say Man podcast. About to get down to the true story of who
Yeah,
Liquor Store is.
yeah.
He got the upcoming album about to drop. What's the name of the album?
Perfect 10.
Got the Perfect 10 about to drop. Got some features that people ain't expecting. Album about to go crazy. Might be a
sure.
little controversial.
For sure.
So, how long did it take you to write this album?
To keep it real, shit, I've been sitting on this for a while. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a while. It's some music, you feel me? Some old music on there, and it's some recent music up to like a week ago. You feel me? So it's a collective of a few years up to a week.
And what inspires you to write this album?
Uh, Shit, nigga, I just do music. I do music for therapy. This shit therapy to me. You feel me? I don't really like doing too much. I don't go out that much, so nigga, my fun is getting in that booth.
Getting that booth.
Getting that booth. You feel me?
At what age did you start rapping at? And what inspires you to start even writing lyrics?
Uh, I can't remember how old I was. Probably like when I started rapping. Probably like 15, 16, maybe a little older. But I used to do beats. You feel me? I used to do beats since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And shit, I just got tired of niggas being hella weak on my beats. Like, nigga, I can do this shit. You feel me?
Yeah. So what inspired you to start making beats? How did that come about?
Oh man, I've been playing the drums. If you look at my first, what's that? Not my first album, my last album, IV, is a picture of me 8 years old playing the drums. You feel me? I've been playing the drums since I was a baby.
Knee high to the centipede.
You feel me? My grandma seen it in me before I seen it in myself. So yeah, I've
So
been
that
doing.
takes me to my next question. You say your grandma. So was you raised by your grandma or was you raised by your mother and your father?
I was raised by my mother. My dad was around. My mom, I was raised in the Bay. Feel me? But my daddy lived in Sacramento, so I used to come up to Sac every summer.
Hold on. So where was you born at?
I was born in Berkeley, California.
And then you was raised out there, or you was
I,
raised in
I was
between?
raised back and forth. I moved to Sacramento for good at like 17. You feel me? 17, 16, 17. But I used to come out here for the summer every year. You feel me?
Yeah.
So last day of school, mom shipping me straight to the Sac.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So your mama stayed in the Bay, and your dad stayed out here.
Right
So
here.
what was that like coming out here, spending time with your father?
I can't lie. I used to hate that shit.
Wow.
I used to hate it because it's hot as fuck for one. You feel me? I didn't know nobody. The culture is different. You feel me? I didn't really understand you feel me? The gang culture is a little different. You feel me? We wasn't on that. Sacramento at that time, niggas didn't give a fuck about being no hustler, being no, you feel me? That nigga, you had to be a gangster, nigga.
Sacramento.
Yeah, you feel
And
me?
then in the Bay was just more like hustling.
Player, if you're a player, you a hustler. Niggas was on that, but out here they wasn't on that.
So was that a culture shock to you? And
For
then
sure.
how did you have to adapt to that, and how did you have to get around that?
I didn't really get around it, man. I just said, man, if you can't beat them, join them.
So then you end up joining the. so then you so then you say you can't beat them to join
Not
them.
necessarily. I mean, to an extent, though. I
So
always.
hold on. So you come out here and you come from Berkeley, California.
Nah, I lived in shit all over the Bay, but I lived in Vallejo. I lived in the Crest.
So you lived in the Crest at this time in Vallejo, California.
Yeah.
So you come out. So at this final moment, you said you was about like 17 when you finally moved out here.
Yeah, for good.
So you finally move out here, and what neighborhood do you go to?
Meadowview.
So you end up in Meadowview, and how is it making friends there? And at 17, everybody pretty much already got their circles.
Yeah.
So how do you?
I'm the new nigga. You feel me? Around at the Kennedy and shit. But my brother was here a little maybe a couple months earlier. And the first nigga I met was Jeremiah. Nigga Jeremiah Yor.
Yeah.
You feel me? Lil Meek.
Yeah.
So that's what kind of